Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 26 Road to Glory Series video. It is time for the moment we've all been waiting for, the national championship game in the 2027 season between Ryan Gamer and the number 5 ranked Kentucky Wildcats against the number 10 ranked Georgia Bulldogs. An all Southeastern Conference clash here for the national championship game. It all comes down to this, everybody. We got to leave it all on the field for the final game of Ryan Gamer's sophomore year as the quarterback for the Wildcats. This Kentucky team finished with a record of 14-2, 7-1 in the Southeastern Conference. The Georgia Bulldogs, 13-2, 6-2 in the conference. They barely made the college football playoff, but what a run they've had. Now, here are the team comparisons by the numbers. Kentucky averaging 40 points per game, Georgia 33. Passing yards per game, 422 for Kentucky, number 1 in college football, Georgia with 307. Rushing, Georgia has us beat with 126 average per game, Kentucky with 64. But we are a very pass-heavy offense. And here's your look on how both teams made the national championship game. In the first round, Kentucky won against Tulane 49-20. Then took down Penn State 37-22, eventually winning against Miami 45-10 in a blowout game in the semifinals. Now Georgia, on the other hand, beat LSU 31-21 in the first round, 38-35 with a win over Alabama in the quarterfinals, and then they won against the defending champions Notre Dame, who won it last season 39-31. And that is how both teams made it to the national championship game in New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome. Without further ado, it is time for the 2027 national championship game between number 5 Kentucky and number 10 Georgia. Now, we will be recognized as the home team here in New Orleans. So for uniforms, I think we have to represent Big Blue Nation wearing all blue today on the big stage for the national championship. I think that's the way to go. Now let's see what Georgia is wearing. Away jerseys, their default away. Make sure our playbook is set. Coach Dodge's playbook, Georgia 3-4. It is time, national championship game. Here we go, everybody. If you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Multiple ongoing series. Check them out. Let's do this, everybody. No interceptions today. That is the key. If we turn over the football against this high-level Georgia Bulldogs defense, we're in trouble. Our first entrance here in a national championship game. Ryan, the Punisher Gamer. Listen to Big Blue Nation roaring here at the Caesars Superdome. If this doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will, everybody. It all comes down to this. There's the Georgia Bulldogs. Listen, they were the underdogs. They barely made the playoffs. The Georgia Bulldogs are rarely called the underdogs, but they were the underdogs this year. They made it, took down the defending champs to get here. But this Kentucky team took down the number 2 team in the nation by over 30 points. Yeah, I think we're ready. It's time. A little bit nervous, but nerves are good when you're on the big stage. National championship starts now. Defense on the field. Got the stop. A turnover to start the game. Come on. Our Kentucky defense has dominated this year. They've been unstoppable.
On first down, it's play action.
Yeah, complete a pass early. Short pass to a superstar, Mason Williams.
Not much of a gain there. Completion makes it second down.
And I do want to mention, Hilt Jr. is not back from injury for the national championship. His injury is still one more week. Yeah. It was a 4-week injury. I knew it was going to be close. Yeah, he's still hurt.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Wide open.
On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the
yes!
Catch. It's Washington.
What a play.
Gaining enough for a fresh set of downs out of the 48.
Is Ryan nervous on the big stage? No. We were born for this. Look at Coach Dodge and Jerry. They came up with a great game plan here. Pass heavy to start.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Okay, I like Wilcox on a Texas. He's going to get rid of the play action.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming.
You know, Mason Williams is wide open there, just waving his hands, open for days.
Defense does such a good job of taking any threat down.
That's a mistake. Sorry.
All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards. Now you're behind the sticks.
You know, all week, one thing Jerry, the quarterback coach, preached in practice to Ryan: do not be a hero. Play smart football. Good smart football will win against the Georgia Bulldogs.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
You know, the strategy is don't be afraid to throw it underneath. Get Wilcox involved. He's a superstar.
A little bit closer to the marker.
Get Banks involved. Get Williams involved. This is Williams' final game in a Kentucky Wildcats uniform as well. I want to point that out.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Wide open. What a route. Banks stepped in for the injured Hilton Jr.
Get the third down conversion.
What a play.
Now from the 37.
Say it. Hilton Jr. was a superstar, led us to this point. He's a big part of why this team is here. I know he got hurt in the conference championship. He deserves a lot of credit.
And looking to throw now on first down. Zips it down the middle.
What about Banks? Perfect throw. Quarterback was turned around. He didn't have his eyes on the football. I knew we could complete that on a bullet throw. That's why I beamed it in there. He didn't have time to respond. Perfection.
About what makes this receiver so special, he kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
That's what Banks
to give
does.
the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Listen, this is this Kentucky offense. This is what we do. 400 passing yards per game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not a good play. I feel like he had a route to cut that off.
This is what I love to see from a defense.
I'm not a running back. What can I say?
Doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tackles,
this is a touchdown.
You got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Nobody can guard Banks there. Good luck.
Touchdown.
Huge mismatch in the way they were aligned. All day, every day, there's a touchdown.
So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way.
Exactly. Great game plan. From our coach of the year, in my opinion. He didn't win coach of the year, but Coach Dodge. He took over for Mark Stoops. Mark Stoops got fired last year at the end of the year. Coach Dodge came in from Georgia, and he's dominated. What an incredible coach. I tell you, he's turned our team around along with Jerry, of course. Their game plan, you saw it right there from the national championship. Perfection on the first drive. 100% completion rating, 1 touchdown, 75 yards. We got to keep it up. 4 quarters, everybody. Come on. Georgia is my nemesis, too, and our defense stopped them. That's what they've done all year. I tell you, as long as we don't get injuries on defense, we are unstoppable. Our starters are amazing. But injuries,
down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Hope we don't have any. Perfection.
At the tight end.
Just a good job.
You know, Georgia is never out of the game, though. Listen, they're my nemesis. I talked about this a lot. There's multiple games, college football 26, 25, and growing up, playing all the college football games, where I had a good lead, and Georgia Bulldogs, something about them, they always win. And they usually have a big comeback against me, or they win by 40. But that's in dynasties usually.
Great start to the drive.
Road to glory, different story.
And now another first down. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Nobody blocked.
Tackle behind the line. It's a
wow, Georgia knew our play, but it is Coach Dodge's playbook is Georgia's playbook.
The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to
wide
go
open.
for offense.
Wide open! Yes! Washington Jr. You can't press him. If you press him, your safety better get over in a heartbeat.
That is
good
great
luck.
Arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing
this
it
is
in
wide
for
open.
That big game.
Listen, they have great talent on their defense, but still, from a speed perspective, no offense can keep up with our speed.
First and goal, they'll try to run it
they can't.
They test the middle there.
Our receivers are too quick. Red zone under.
What a job.
We're looking at Gilmore, maybe Banks, maybe Williams.
Relent. Incredible effort.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
Yes! On UFK. Big Blue Nation, that one's for you. Rocking the all-blue uniforms on the big stage today for Big Blue Nation. Georgia shocked. Listen, I'm not afraid of Georgia. I am a little afraid of Georgia, but I went in with a different game plan. We're not making a mistake today. That's the game plan. I'm not making a mistake. I am not throwing an interception. I am not making a mistake. Perfection. The focus is on today. I'm feeling locked in. The Georgia Bulldogs better watch out. There's a new Ryan the Punisher in town. Come on. Defense did it again. Are you kidding me? If we score here, that is a 21-0 lead.
This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
That's how that play is designed to run. Perfection.
The senior with excellent work after the catch.
The defense is spread all over the field.
You know, Georgia going into this game, they know they can't stop our offense. Nobody can. They have to score points, though. So that's got to be their game plan, obviously. They have to score points. They have not done that so far. Our offense is 2-0. 2 for 2, I mean. And our defense is 2 for 2 as well. Our offense has not done anything yet.
Way over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner creates space.
Oh, good blocking right there. That is perfection. If Wilcox doesn't start to dance too soon there, that's a touchdown.
Because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection.
Okay, I'm fine with runs.
This one worked out really
hey,
well.
Coach Dodge.
Piece of yards and a first down.
He has full trust. Whatever he wants to call, we'll call.
With a new set of downs. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal.
Chris, textbook job by the defense.
Motion Z-spot.
And preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
You just got to hope the quarterback throws it in their direction, though, right? It doesn't always go your way. But it does if your player has good accuracy and awareness, like Ryan Gamer does.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. The receiver makes the catch.
I thought he was doing a slant. That was a stop. Don't get me wrong, it was open, but it wasn't open for a touchdown. For some reason, in my mind, the play call was supposed to be him running like a slant across. He stops. And yeah, he was open in between the defenders, but it wasn't a good throw for a touchdown. So I thought he was going to keep going, which is why I threw him to lead him. I mean, I don't know. It could have been worse. And we got a field goal. They got a field goal as well. 14-point lead. 6 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Oh, boy. I feel like I'm losing my voice already. Have I been that fired up?
Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal.
They're pressing Washington. Okay.
First play of the drive,
but they got safety help, but Wilcox wide open. Got to get that pass off sooner. That pass was thrown too much on the edge.
Good work to get the foot down after the grab.
Let's do a mid-draw. Coach wanted only run plays there.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are
really
open. Glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch
mesh
the ball,
double will.
Awareness to get a foot down, to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score.
I don't even want to talk about it.
This place is coming unhinged.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that treaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Hey, it wouldn't be a Gamer Ability Ryan Gamer football video without at least 1 or 2 interceptions. Our first incompletion, I believe, was an interception. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just move on. Leave it in the past. Terrible mistake. What a play by the linebacker. And no, I didn't hit the wrong button. I wish I could say I did, but I didn't. There wasn't a wrong button. That was just Linebacker got over there in a second. I think that was the linebacker. Whoever it was, incredible play. Misread it big time. It's all right, shake it off. Terrible decisions happen sometimes. Sometimes on the big stage. Got them right back in it, though, with the pick six. Wow, it's all right. Leave it in the past. I keep talking about it.
Third down. What is an offense doing?
That's football.
But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets
double coverage. Nobody open.
Try to come up with that first down.
We got ourselves a ball game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Nobody open. I mean, I tried. We had no time, but nobody open. Wow. That's what the Georgia Bulldogs do. I'm telling you. This is what they do. They've really turned it around defensively. They really faked me out earlier with that pick. It was a terrible read, obviously, but just a great play by the defender, too. If I was going to throw that, I needed to throw it about a second sooner because the running back could have made a play. He was one guy to beat. Problem was I threw it too late. He was able to make a play on the football. Got to throw that right when he cuts on that wheel. And, yeah, big mistake. Sorry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
In his hands. Oh, my, what a throw. That was nasty. That's a big-time throw.
They missed this one.
I'm looking at Williams here.
He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Bringing pressure.
Nobody open. This coverage, these past 2 drives is unstoppable.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait.
They've really changed their game plan 1,000%. They have changed it defensively. They are locked in right now. Oh, no. And our defense stopped them. That's what they do. Come on. This Big Blue Nation defense is amazing. I'm telling you all. Well, you already know. Look at Gilmore on the outside.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to
nope, great coverage, Wilcox. What a route, juke! What a play! Almost waited too long.
Play by this offense, big game.
Middle slant, I like it.
Game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have
they are pressing right now and executing it to perfection.
His rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
What a play! What?
First down. This offense.
That could have saved the game right there. Saved the momentum. Look at this play. What? Zimmerman does not get many snaps on this Kentucky Wildcats offense. A ball thrown good. It had to be back shoulder just like that. Gets hit, drops it. But look at Zimmerman. Read that beautifully. That is awesome. That's just how they would play it in real life. Like watch them there. Watching the football. Watching them. Going towards them. Sees it. Catches it. That is phenomenal. How do you win national championship games? It's the little things like that. Little things that turn into big things. That is a big time play. Fundamental wide receiver positioning there. Incredible play. Oh, my national championship game, everybody. Can't believe it. Got to take a screenshot here to remember this play, but let's win this game. You know, our receivers have made big plays like that all year. That's just what they do. You know, Hilton Jr. is not here, but our team is playing for Hilton Jr. We're trying to get the win for him. He went down with injury. Our superstar led our team. He was amazing the entire year. Led us to this point. You know, got hurt, hasn't been able to play in the postseason, but you better believe he's on this team's mind.
Position now.
That quarterback put a little bit more
on that
football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
Good play, timeout. Listen, I don't want to give Georgia any time left in the half, so that's why I'm conservative. That's why I'm running the clock out. I see it. I know you are getting worried, as you should be. I do not have the reputation for you all to not get worried.
Second manageable here for this offense.
Depending on their coverage, this could be perfection.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down.
He got stuck on the defender for a split second. Wow. If he doesn't, that's a touchdown. It threw off the timing.
The guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball.
I may toss this up to either Washington Jr. or Gilmore.
Working through his progressions to find that open man.
Gilmore.
Short through the air.
Good try. It's worth a shot, you know.
When they take a shot into the end zone on third down, they come up empty, but
that was close. I mean, good throw. He almost had it in his hands. A great play by the defender there. Georgia really responded after that first quarter. That's what great teams do. And great coach team on the other side. Coach Smart, and he's coached a good game. First quarter was rough, but he's really turned it around. Now, we made a huge mistake with that interception, right? But we bounced back after that, played a lot better, and led our team to a field goal to end the half. Hopefully we make it. And we do. And we get the ball, everybody. Our teammate got an early turnover, if you remember, on the first drive. We got the ball back instantly. So that's what our defense has done all year.
The passing game, very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here.
You all nervous?
Get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're not, I don't know how you're not.
Gotta give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2010 against my nemesis.
From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble.
You don't see that too often, but it was open. Oh boy, Ryan looks hurt.
That's what I really love about this quarterback.
In the NFL, you see Ryan make those plays for the Seahawks, but that's in the future.
He's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Go for it, coach. Go for it. Oh, coach.
Enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Coach is going to go for it. If you do a hurry-up offense, it'll automatically kick you to the sideline if coach does not want to go for it.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Perfection! Mason Williams! Aggressive. I know some of you all were questioning that. But hurry up offense. Don't let them have a shot. Aggressive coaching. Good route. And it was just a quick throw. Like, that was going to be my throw no matter what. If it was picked off, it was picked off. I just beamed it in there.
It's Wilcox. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose? That's the strategy for this game. Listen, Georgia is aggressive, and they can put up points like it's nothing. So go for it whenever we can.
Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very,
missed the open receiver number. I think that was number 12 there.
He has against the run as well. One thing we know for sure.
Hey, Georgia's doing a great job defensively right now.
Call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
That's a great route. Nobody can guard that.
It's Washington. And we're able to move this.
What a big game for our number 1 receiver, Washington Jr.
Another accurate throw by this quarterback.
Statistically speaking, it would be Hilton Jr., but Washington Jr. I think is our highest overall.
Potentially could have a big day, but I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Thank you, Kurt. You legend.
Second down after that previous play.
Get rid of the play action.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down.
Waited too long. He's open. He's open. Come on, Ryan. No, that's not on the offensive line. That's me for running back 25 feet.
Offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
I was trying to get a little bit more, few more yards for a field goal. Offensive line broke down there in no time. We didn't have much time. The initial route wasn't open, so just try to toss it there, and Yeah, they've done a great job responding. We're playing good, don't get me wrong. Like, we are. We're making great plays, good reads overall. We missed a couple reads so far, but that's going to happen against a great defense like the Georgia Bulldogs. And yeah, they've done a great job responding. What a game. Can our defense hold up? Wait! Yes! We got the field goal, and our defense stopped them. 23-10. Our kicker is having a game right now.
They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field
No!
goal.
No!
Pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship,
You all know exactly what happened there. Hey, our defense held them to a field goal. That is 2 interceptions. You know, we're good for 2 interceptions a game. But I mean, for one to come like that.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's bound to happen.
That would be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down.
Hey, shake it off.
Looking to pass here on second down.
You know, Jerry pulled Ryan aside on the sideline, the quarterback coach. He said, "Wake up, Ryan. Wake up."
Quickly, a short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This
facing a 3rd and long from the 28.
Be on the lookout for Washington Jr.
Protection in order in this play.
Because I know he's double coverage, but he could beat that, but he couldn't there. What a play, though.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a
Listen, a lot of pressure here. Ryan Gamer's first national championship game. He's feeling the pressure, a couple interceptions, but give credit to that Georgia defense.
They had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and
Nobody blocked.
after the catch that's
We can't
really
run
giving
them
a hard
because
time.
we don't run block.
Play is just blown up by the big fella.
Simple as that. We haven't ran block all game.
Yeah, we know about his power, but
And
how
block?
about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If
call it
you're
run
able to
block.
break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc.
Okay,
in the
let's go
middle.
Z spot. 3rd and 4. We got to get this.
Working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his
He had it.
progressions, checks
It
down
looked
with
like he
the
had it,
and
like
picks up
completely
some positive
dropped it
yards.
last second. Wow, we haven't had many drops this game, so we can't really be too upset, but wow, it was close. Got to make those catches, but hey, we've made mistakes too. What can we say? We've thrown 2 interceptions, so okay, here we go. Defense stopped him again. This Big Blue Nation, Kentucky Wildcats defense is unstoppable in this postseason. They were unstoppable after like the first 4 games. Really turned it around after kind of a rough start. 23-17, 10 minutes left in our season.
Right here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Nobody. The best coverage I've ever seen.
And the first play of this drive
That is
was a
insane.
big
That's what the
sack
Georgia
for this
Bulldogs
defense.
do, though.
These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilcox.
Get a couple yards and now get it back here.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Who's going to make a play? This is when we need Hilton Jr. Who's going to make a play?
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
That is perfection. After throwing 2 picks, you may be scared to make a throw like that. Risky. Ryan's not.
Well, why not,
Listen,
Chris?
we throw a lot of interceptions. I know how to bounce back. That is a perfect throw.
Go back to him again, and it works out.
Like, you can't throw that ball any better. And look at Wilcox go.
Gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He hands it off from the gun.
He got it.
But only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised.
Coach is trying to control the clock. That's what he's doing. He's saying, run out some clock. Run out some clock.
Sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down.
Listen, Coach Dodge is our coach of the year in our opinion, and I feel like a lot of you all that watch the series would agree with that. Rough play calling, I think, though, first 6 games or so, but...
The shotgun running play call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here.
Fake screen to our superstar. What a play! Mason Williams.
It's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down.
Wow, I love this team. We're going to miss Mason Williams big time. Ryan took a shot, delivered a perfect pass. Defender barely missed the ball, though. Barely.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late.
You got a block here.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in.
1 yard line. I would say run it again. I would say the same exact thing. Coach wants a halfback base.
Second down and goal upcoming.
Trust coach.
On the ground,
that's what I was worried about. They were run committing, and that was my exact worry. I almost audibled, but I wanted to trust Coach Dodge. But here we go.
And now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal.
Mason Williams.
Still no answer for this offensive.
Best tight end in the country. He has sure hands and 50-50, which makes him unstoppable.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks,
you all already knew who was getting that ball.
That big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan.
He took a shot too.
Up into the air, he can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up.
You know, this game so far. Think about the big third down conversions we've had. Think about the big plays we've made. Yes, we've made mistakes. Don't get me wrong. We made 2 mistakes. One huge one with the pick 6. The other interception, our defense stopped them. They might have got a field goal, but still. What a turnaround after mistakes. And we made some great plays today. Our team wants to win, and it's showing right here. We're fighting. Our receivers are amazing. We are showing what we've done all year. We can even do against my nemesis, the Georgia Bulldogs. Are you kidding me? We beat better teams than Georgia. Miami was a better team than Georgia. We beat Penn State, who had a better roster overall than Georgia. And our defense could not stop them. 30-24, a 6-point game. Oh boy, 2 minutes left. And they had 3 timeouts.
And here comes the Kentucky.
They had the 2-minute warning as well.
Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown.
Oh, good block.
The defense can make adjustments.
That changes everything. That's smart, actually, for them to call timeout before the 2-minute timeout.
For their offense.
That's a great. I think it's a great call.
Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line.
Get it, get it. He got it. Way to fight.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to beat.
That's what we do. We are a first down away from winning this game.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here late. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls.
You know what? Coach Dodge wants a screen, and I'm not going to lie. I love it. So they're going to be full sending a blitz. They're probably going to be blitzing the linebacker. I love this play call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Coach Dodge is a genius. An absolute genius.
He's just short of a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so
no, they're blitzing right into that hole.
Keep the football and just bleed out the clock.
We have a timeout. We have 3. It's fine to use
The
one.
offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here.
Trust the coach.
They'll try to run for the first down.
Trust the coach. He got it. We did it. Oh my, you saw how hard I thought there. And I wanted to change that play. I fought the urge. Trust the coach. Trust Coach Dodge. That's a national championship win. We did it.
That run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
I can't believe it. We did it. We actually did it, YouTube.
Kentucky getting set with
Coach Dodge will go down in the history books for the Kentucky Wildcats in this school. What a coach.
And the offense will just take a knee.
The Kentucky Wildcats have won the national championship.
With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Look at the Big Blue Nation fans.
The college football world and national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats.
We did it. That was a team victory. Everybody on this team fought hard. And what about that Kentucky Wildcats defense? Look at this moment, everybody. Remember the moment. Sophomore year, national championship here. Wow. And you all know what's great about this. Obviously, it's great, won a national championship, but you all remember Ryan Gamer's brother, Rhett Gamer, in the College Football 25 series, won a national championship in his sophomore season for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And here in the next year, 2026, new game, Ryan Gamer, well, 2025 is when it came out. Ryan Gamer leads the Kentucky Wildcats in his sophomore year to win a national championship. Pretty cool how that worked out, but that was incredible. Hey, hats off, firm handshakes to that Georgia Bulldogs team. They had a terrible first quarter. We scored 14, they scored 0. Then they turned it around. You saw what they did. They started running coverage shells. They mixed up blitzes. They did fake blitzes. They did it all. They coached a great game on that other side. And we had to do some aggressive play calling. We really were. We were aggressive going for it on 4th and 4 early in that game, if you remember that, and changed everything. Multiple third down conversions there at the end on that final drive. Huge risk on a screen. You all realize how risky that was? I mean, that could be a pick 6 all day, every day. It could be a fumble. It could be a disaster. You could stop the clock if you don't complete it. Coach Dodge is a genius. Great coaches, they make wild decisions. You call them, they look wild decisions because it was, but we don't call it wild. We call it aggressive perfection from Coach Dodge, already a legend here for the Kentucky Wildcats, bringing a national championship home to the Kentucky Wildcats. Oh my goodness, we did it. We actually did it. I can't believe it. Listen, I was so nervous, and you all could tell that. Those 2 interceptions, that's all nerves. That's what it was. It's all nerves. And they had me rattled there. They were changing their new coverage shells. I couldn't read them. That was the issue. I couldn't read them. They were doing such a good job. That's the best defense from the way they were switching up their game plans from what we played the entire year. Now, our defense did amazing. And our offense, don't get me wrong, scored 30 points. And that was incredible against a great defense. So, through 86 yards, our defense held them to 201. Our defense is unstoppable. They've been that way all year. The best defense in college football. We had 334 passing. They were held to 150. We shut them down on the run. Now, they didn't turn over the ball, which helped them get back in the game. We turned it over twice. So Ryan Gamer, 152 rating, 30 for 42, 334 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Not ideal, but hey, that happens. We're a sophomore. We're going to make mistakes. The pressure, being in the national championship game on the big stage there in New Orleans. And what a game. Wilcox had some big time runs. Not a lot. Our offensive line really could not run block. But you notice something. I was listening to Coach Dodge. We ran 24 times. That's the most we've ever ran. They shut down the run game. 2 yards to carry is not good. But look at this. Our receivers are amazing. They did what they did all year. This receiving core is unstoppable. They are the best in the world. Simple as that. They are the best in the world. And they proved it today in the national championship that they are the number one receiver core in college football. Defensively, any sacks today? 2. Okay. Half sack for Gadsden and Smith. A sack for Lorenzo Cowan. What a game. We did it. We actually did it. I can't believe it, everybody. Like, I'm still in shock, really. Georgia is my nemesis. I always lose to Georgia. We did it in a close, hard-fought game. How many of you all thought we were going to lose that? We made so many big plays. We made those 2 huge mistakes on the interceptions. But other than that, big-time play after big-time play, big-time throws. Like, that was amazing. That is what you want to see in the national championship. I thought it was going to be a blowout. You all are probably getting worried. I don't want to see a blowout. Nobody wants to see it. You know, like it's great when you win, but I don't like blowouts. I like the intensity of a close game. If you get a blowout, you get them, right? But yeah, what a game. Turned out to be an epic national championship. I mean, one of the best we've had on the channel, if not the best. That was phenomenal. I'm going to pause the video, go through the highlights, take screenshots to remember the moment. And yeah, well, don't worry. We're going to be a Kentucky Wildcat next year. We're not going to change anything. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But you know, big thank you to you all for all the support, believing in this team. You all believed in this team, believed in this defense, believed in this offense. Thank you to you all for all the positive, encouraging comments, keeping this series going. We did it. We actually did it. Ryan will have 1 year left, probably, junior year. And then he'll probably, you know, that'll probably be when he goes to the NFL. I don't know. That's probably how we'll do it. That's how we did it in 25 as well. Or did he stay and play for LSU his senior year? Actually, I think that's what he did. I think we might have done year 4. I'm not sure. But yeah, look at this. Nick Feldman, a local newspaper reporter. You're on top college football world. What must be going through your head right now? I mean, it's all to the team. It's all to the team and the coaches. Credit to team and the coaches. I said at the beginning of the year, this team was special. This locker room was special. Our leaders were special. I knew we'd make it here at this group. I just knew it. 100%. Leadership increase. Your teammates respect you a lot more. Let's go. And that's what we needed to help anyways. Coach Dodge, we already have trust. And you all know I love Coach Dodge. He's incredible. National championship. Let's go. I can't believe it. I think I've lost my voice. Like, I'm not kidding. I think I left it all out there, everybody. Like, I think I lost my voice. Incredible. Can't believe it. Wow. And look at this. That's what we've been waiting for. Clear-headed has been activated. That's our leadership. Does that reset next year? I don't know if it does or not. But wow, we actually did it. We need 9 skill points to get the next upgrade we want. So yeah, off season, it's not going to be very exciting, right? Because we're not going in the transfer portal. We're not going anywhere. The only thing I want to look at here is the stats. Season stats here. We already looked at this a couple times, but let's see the finish with the national championship here. Oh my goodness. 17 games played, including the playoffs. 7,006 yards, 72 touchdowns, only 22 interceptions. I say only 22 because like 3 touchdowns every interception, I would take that all day, every day. That's a record for me. That's a record. Like you're all like, that's a lot of interceptions. Well, no, it's not. Not when you throw 72 touchdowns, but 22 is a lot. It's going to keep you from winning Heisman in this game. That is unreal. That is what we do. That's a phenomenal year, a national championship year, and Wilcox, 819 rushing, 4 touchdowns, but this is where it was at. David Washington Jr., 1,400 yards, 15 touchdowns. Mason Williams, tight end, 1,341, 20 touchdowns. Hilton Jr., so sad he didn't get to play in the national championship. I thought he'd be back. 1,200 yards and 12 touchdowns. Gilmore with 974 and 6 touchdowns. But what about Banks. Superstar in the postseason. Like, that was all for the postseason. Like, he may have played 1 or 2 snaps, filled in for Hilton Jr., and absolutely dominated. A difference maker. You all remember those first 2 games, 3 games. Remember those catches he was making? He didn't do a lot in the national championship game, I don't think, but he did enough. Our entire team, it was a team game. Amazing. We spread the ball around so well, and our team just is something special. Simple as that. We didn't get a lot of sacks this year. 6.5, 6.5, 6.5. That's good. Who led us in interceptions? James. All right, nice. What a game, everybody. Wow. What a year. I just can't believe it. We actually did it. Let's see the trophy room so we can see the national championship, everybody. National championship trophy, everybody. Ryan Gamer QB, sophomore year. 30-24. Yes. The 2028 national championship game, but for the 2027 season. That always throws me off, you know? It always gets me. I don't know why. But yeah, it actually works out. I mean, this is national. I plan to post this video on National Championship Monday here in 2026. So perfectly to line up with the national championship in real life. So that worked out perfectly. If you are watching this the day it goes live, you have the real national championship tonight. It should be an awesome game. I hope it is anyways. So yeah, we're just going to advance the week, get to the off season, and yeah, we shouldn't have anything. I do always want to see if there's an off season. There hasn't been an off season yet. You know, too many career modes forget about the off season. Off season is so important in real life. Like, so important. Like, you know, one of the most important things to see right here is this right here. Look at this in the history books, everybody. Wait, I thought, hold on. Wait, why did I think Notre Dame won the championship? Was that in the dynasty? Wait, that was in the dynasty, wasn't it? I got them mixed up. Wow, you all probably corrected me multiple times. I thought Notre Dame won it last year. Notre Dame didn't. Clemson won it. Wow, so it was in the dynasty that Notre Dame won it year 1. That's right. We upset Notre Dame with the Purdue Boilermakers in the Dynasty Series, and Notre Dame went on to win a national championship. I got them mixed up. It all runs together sometimes, you know. Wow. I've been building up Notre Dame like they were undefeated, incredible season. But I said that Georgia beat the defending champs. They did not. Clemson won. You all, I probably said that so many times, and you all were like, Ryan, what are you talking about? So we are not entering the transfer portal. Are you kidding me? Advance the week. I tell you, we did it. We actually did it, everybody. I really can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm so proud of this Kentucky Wildcats team. Thank you all for being a part of it. I mean, you all are all legends. If you got some enjoyment on today's video, be sure you drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We have multiple ongoing series. If you want more college football, of course, we have the Dynasty series I was just talking about. Then also, we have the Madden 26 series, where this is the prequel series. The future Ryan Gamer is a lot faster. He runs a lot, and he dominates for the Seattle Seahawks. I mean, that team is something special. That Seattle Seahawks team with Ryan the Punisher at quarterback is amazing. But of course, we have the prequel series. It didn't work out to finish this one before that. But yeah, you know, next year maybe we will finish before Madden. Probably not. I say that every year, but I just can't believe it. We did it, everybody. We actually did it. Like, we'll never forget this series now. We'll never forget this series. Ryan Gamer led the Kentucky Wildcats to a national championship win. Like, does it get better than that? No. Wow. Fan favorite deactivated. Remember that resets. You gotta regain everything. But yeah, new season. Before we leave, you better believe we have to do a season preview. And then we'll close out this video. Who do we play? Who's first off? A sneak peek at the top 25. Number 3 in the preseason rankings. We'll take a look at that later in the next episode. Team schedule. Okay. Toledo in week 1. Kent State in week 2. We're going to Toledo? What? Coach Dodge, are you kidding me? What? I would never schedule that game. Never. Never would I schedule that game. Wow. Kent State, bye week in week 3. FCS Midwest. We should dominate that game. South Carolina, week 5. Week 6 is Tennessee. So that first game is home, first SEC game against South Carolina. And then we go to Tennessee, who's ranked 21 right now. Georgia gets the #1 ranking. We won the national championship. And we're going to do the depth chart preview, don't worry. But yeah, they're #1. And that's who we play at home. Love that. Home game. Now Kentucky versus Vanderbilt. There, Vanderbilt unranked. But you all realize national championship rematch in week 7. Does it get better than that? Then we go to Ole Miss. Then we go to Texas, who's ranked 13 preseason rankings. Then we go to Florida. Ole Miss, Texas, and Florida all away. Then we play Auburn at home, who's ranked 10 preseason. Then, of course, the Governor's Cup against the Louisville Cardinals. Close it out. That's in Louisville. That is a tough schedule. We're 87 overall, 89 offense, 84 defense. Our team has only gotten better. Let's take a look at this depth chart, everybody, and see what we got. Ryan the Punisher Gamer here, 93 overall, and we need to get 2 more skill points. You should get skill points in the offseason. That's based on how you perform in the season. You should, at the end, get skill points for like an off-season boost. And you should be able to decide, like, what do you want to do in the off-season? Do you want to study to get a boost in grades? Do you want to work out to get a boost in stats? But maybe increased injury risk to start the year. I don't know. These are just ideas, you know? We got the future's bright for Kentucky, even when Ryan leaves and he gets to train these young quarterbacks. Running back, Wilcox is gone. We got Mizell, who played a lot last year. He actually played most of the season because Wilcox was injured most of the time. We still have Patterson. Nice. And we got LaShawn Crawford. So running backs look good. And Mizell is now 93 speed, 97 acceleration. He's going to be unstoppable. Maybe not unstoppable. He's going to be good. Fullback is not very good. A freshman. Oh, boy. But he's good at screens, it looked like. Wide receiver, we got Dizzy Jones? What? 95 speed, 97 acceleration, 99 agility? This is a transfer? A junior? Is this a transfer? It's not a name I recognize. Definitely wasn't on our team. I'm gonna have to look this up. Okay, this is a transfer from Ohio State. A superstar. How did we pull this off? You know, Jerry had a factor in this. Oh my. Hilton Jr.'s back as well. We have Dizzy Jones. I'm probably not saying that name correctly. We have Matthew Otten 91. What is happening? Hilton Jr. 88. Cordell Penn. Gilmore. Ivory. We're unstoppable. This is the best receiving core. Look at those catching numbers, everybody. Oh my goodness. Look at Matthew. Look at his spectacular catch. 97. Catching traffic. 96. What? The best transfer portal you could ever imagine. I can't believe it. We're going to win it again. This is an even better team. Our wide receivers were unstoppable last year. Think about them now. Hilton Jr. agility is up to 97 or something, 98. Tight end, we got a new one, a freshman, George Kuma and Kent Goff. Okay, so actually no, he's really good. 89 catching, 88 catching traffic. Low awareness, he's young, could be really good. I wish he was a little bit faster, but that's about the same speed as Mason Williams. He doesn't have sure hands or 50-50. That's a big difference. Left tackle, 78. Hayes Johnson is back, not ideal. 84 left guard, we'll take it with quick step. That's really good. Center, Oliver at 79. We'll take it. Can't complain. Right guard, 78. Godwin, that's very serviceable. So not the strongest offensive line, but hey, we get the ball out fast. And yeah, I mean, this team's going to be amazing. Look at left edge. Jacob Smith. Henry Smith, Randall, right edge. We have a team. Here's the defensive tackles. Selm, 87 overall. Mike, 81. Our defense is not as strong as last year. Well, overall wise, we're better. We have more depth, but we're missing some key starters. But we still have, oh boy. Well, we went all in on offense on the transfer portal. Look at the cornerback speed. We need to be starting the junior down here. We're starting 2 freshmen? What? Why? I don't care about overall. Not when they're going to get crushed. But one thing I've noticed, we noticed this last year, is simulation doesn't really... Speed doesn't make a big difference for cornerbacks on speed. Because we played a team one time, or we had a cornerback one time for LSU Tigers. That was in 25 with Rec Gamer. But we had a cornerback who had like starting 80 speed or 70 something. And he still did good. So, yeah, I don't know. Simulation does wild things. I guess it doesn't take speed into account as much as it actually plays in the actual game. But, wow, we did it. This team is so exciting. First game is going to be at Toledo in the next episode. I will see you then. But thank you all for watching this video to the end. Thank you for all the support on this series and across all the Ryan Gamer Career Mode series. Drop a like before you go if you got some enjoyment. It really helps and it keeps this series going. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I want to do a full other season and a year 4, but that all depends on if you all are still watching, you're still dropping a like, and you still seem to be interacting with it and enjoying it compared to my other series. So that's my hope for the series, that it keeps going. So keep it going, everybody. We did it. National champions. Your Kentucky Wildcats on the national championships. National champions, everybody. I can't even talk. I'm in shock, and I'm just so proud of this team. That was a special team, and our team got even better. Our receivers are going to be unstoppable. They already were. Like, imagine this receiving core, everybody. Yeah, you don't have to imagine it. You'll see in the next episode. I'll see you next time, and as always, have a fantastic day, everybody. We did it. We are national champions.